Hey guys, FunshineX here, back with FTB Unleashed in space, and we're going to do some Dartcraft today, so let's get started. We got a lot to do. First thing I wanted to show, these concentrated ore berries, I didn't know what they did. It said taste like creeper, and I was wondering if you ate them you would blow up, so I was kind of just saving them, but then I accidentally clicked one and I found it does something cool. Watch my experience bar. You can grow experience on a bush. That's quite a lot. I mean, I've got quite a few up here. I just come here, yum 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 experience. But yeah, it'd be cool to automate those. I do have this automated, semi-automated. Okay, so what do we do with Dartcraft? Well, the first thing we're gonna do is gonna need a wand. I don't think it's called a wand though. So let's get filter down this guy. Oh, this is a great start. Mod. Oh my gosh, this button. Up Dartcraft. Okay, here's what we want. We want one of... You're not on the first page? No? Okay. Here you are. Force rod. Force nugget, stick, force ingot. Best thing to put them with is... Oh, why are you guys in there? You shouldn't be in there. Refined iron. So let's go ahead and take maybe, yeah, that much. Put 24 of you in there, and 24 of you in there. You get some coal. You get some coal. And you get 2 more iron. That'll give us a bunch of refined iron. We can make some force nugget or force ingots with this stuff, force gems. All right, so basically, 2 refined iron and a force gem get you 3 ingots instead of 2. And now, did I keep any nuggets? Have I used them all? I've used them all, making my wall. So go ahead and get some nuggets. That, a stick. And that. I'm only going to make one this way, because you can see it starts with a very low durability. And then I need to go get a sapling, which I have plenty of. And we're going to go upstairs. Oh, get some bone meal. Ah, wrong chest. Yeah, 16's enough. 48 bone meal, okay. And yeah, let's make one. So if I go with iron, I'm just gonna do iron, it's easy. Let's see. 8, let's just bring a stack. Okay, I need broad axe. Let's get our book out just so we make it right. I promise we're doing Dartcraft, but I want to cut down a lot of trees really quick, so I want a better thing. Lumbered axe capable of bringing down whole trees or carrying lots of food. Alright, so lumberbacks is a broad axe head, large plate, tough rod, tough binding. So here's our plate, broad axe head, tough binding, tough rod. Okay, let's put some iron in here. This is going to take 3, 11, 19, and we got 18 in there. So we'll need 1 more. That should get us started. And what do you take? 3 more. So we'll need 4 more iron ingots. Just going to make it all iron. I know that's not the most efficient, and it's not the most fast, speedy thing, but we got plenty of redstone on there, right? You put auto smelt on this axe, by the way, you just charcoal for days. So, yeah. We'll get auto repair on there, get some speed, I don't know. We'll see. No, put those for... Shift, there we go. Okay. You get some iron, and you get a little iron. Neither of those are going to fill, are they? Tough rod. Okay. Get the iron. That. I could put those away. Don't mess up like we did last time. Come on, melt. Alright, you should need one more of those ingots. And you should need 3. And we should be done. Cool. Perfect number. Alright. Put them together, and what do you get? Where are you? There we go. You, and yeah. Lumber axe. Don't need that crappy thing anymore. Let's go give this guy a try. If I had more cobalt, I would make more better tools, but honestly, this is just to cut down like 20 trees really fast, and then I'll probably never use it again. So, I'm fine with iron. And it's gonna be night, isn't it? Yeah, twilight. Every single time I come out of my base, it's nighttime. Go away. Go away. No more portal. No, stop being infinite. Hey, look, it's daytime. Amazing. Okay. We can use this as our... Get out of here. Your armor doesn't help you here. Plant an oak sapling down. And we're going to go ahead and click it with our wand, and it's going to turn bright yellow. Then go ahead and grow it up. There we go. I still have stuff up there. Let's see if we can remedy that. Oh, come on, sprint. There we go. Come on, battle axe work. Boom. Boom. Alright, it's not the best on these where there's just little branches left. But, yeah, that one actually worked pretty well. Look at all that. Alright. We'll get into this guy, though. Watch this. Oh, get away from sea skeleton. There it goes. Harvested the whole thing. And let's go kill this skeleton. Isn't it daytime? You should be on fire. Why can't I get his bones? Oh my goodness, I'm full. Bucket, bucket. I just kept everything. Whatever. Should have put a bunch of this away. Oh. The whole point of that was to get the bone. Okay, so we've got a forced logs now. And this can get us more forced nuggets by breaking these. Or more forced saplings, which I would hope we would get. There's one. Alright, lumber axe, do your thing. Boom! Yeah. Oh, I got hats. Nice. The new pack installs hats. So you've got to unlock them all. The config option is set, so you have to unlock them. And I think I don't have the key bound correctly, so I can't get into the interface. But I will set that up eventually, so I can start wearing a hat. I really want to get rid of these. Darn it. Okay, so we want to breed more of these things. We only got one, of course. Let's just make a row of them right here. when that thing dies, you get, what, 4 uses of it? You get a force shard, which you can use for a couple of other things. Okay, so we did all that work. We got some force logs. Don't turn them into those, into planks. Instead, turn them into sticks. Okay, that's critical. And let's go ahead and finish chopping these 3 down here. Whoa. Alright, that should be plenty of force. And remind me to come back up here and get saplings. Actually, I'm going to clear these real quick. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now that we have our force sticks, we can make an actual full wand with full durability, so it'll have a lot more uses. The other things we can make with the force stick are all the tools from Dartcraft. So we can make a sword, a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe, a bow, some arrows, and even a proven frame. I guess it's just because it's a stick. Or a proven frame. Oh, that's nice, because proven frames, you know, like, can't craft, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, let's get rid of this shovel. I don't like this shovel here. So let's... Do we use up all our force ingots? Yeah, we did. So where's our refined? Oops. Put away this stuff. There we go. Tons of ingots now. There's our new shovel. So this iron one can go away. And I think this chest is full, so let's get rid of these stupid bows. And just throw them off the cliff. Let's make a trash can. It's pretty easy. A stone chest. And cobble? Yeah, cobble. Okay. Trash can can go right here. There we go. Now we got a trash can. What's next? More Darkcraft stuff. Okay. So let's get this back on Darkcraft and look what we've got to make. Okay, so power ore we've seen the power, the force bricks, because my house is made of them. We've now seen the force wood. We've got the force engine, which is really cool. Force armor, which is also really cool. But what we really need is this upgrade system. It's how you add enchants onto armor and tools. So I want the force infuser, which I believe is difficult to see. There it is, because it's an obsidian block. So pretty easy to make. Get a block of obsidian. Have I used all my obsidian? I might have. Yeah, because I think I got just enough for the portal. Okay, well, we're going to do it a different way then. We'll do this way. I'm not going down to get another thing. So, stone, iron, and gold. Gotta learn to keep this area clear here. I'll give us our inert stone. Mix that with a bunch of these. Give us our minion stone. Minion stone, whoops. Yeah. With what, wood? I think it's wood. Gets us obsidian. We could use more later. Where do we want to put this? We need a little bit more room. like an actual place to work, which I don't really have at the moment. So let's build it. I eventually want to have like stairs coming up to this room, which will be like right here. So these will come down. Just like that, straight in and then up. So one more. So I actually have all of this room here, because if you assume the staircase will be like this, then I have all this room where I can make my Darkcraft room, which is awesome. One thing bad about Unleashed pack is there's not a lot of lighting options. With no red power, you don't have lamps. No Dartcraft, you don't have their lamps. There's really not a lot. When I get a power suit, I'll have the portable stuff. But okay, so we'll have a wall of red right here. So we can go ahead and put this obsidian right here, and then click on it with a force rod, and that will make the force infuser. What does this thing need? Well, it allows us, we need a book here. We need to put some force gems here for force, liquid force. And we're going to need some power, millijoules that is. So, yeah. So the first thing, let's get our book. We can work with that. And just take a vanilla book. Throw it on the ground. A lot of Dartcraft does this, where you throw things on the ground and then click them. We got this book. This is called an upgrade tomb. Oops, wrong way. You come this way and you put this guy in here, and he's going to start out at tier 1. That gives us 2 slots for upgrades on our items, all the way up to level 7. So we get all 8 slots. Yeah, so we can hold shift and we'll see right now we have 0 total force points. That's kind of like leveling up. And the next tier we need 96. Every time we discover a new upgrade, we get 25 points, and every time you do an upgrade, you get a different amount of points based on the tier of upgrade. So let's get the MJ next. I can make any kind of engine. Let's look at the engines we have. Hot steam engines. We've got the peat and biogas, clockwork, redstone, stirring combustion, steam, magmatic, and oh, that's something else. I don't know what that is. Anyway, what about this force engine? This thing is cool. We can put force in here and make it run. So, force, we need 3 there, a bunch here. Let's make some gears. We're getting into Buildcraft, hooray! Go away. I'm always putting stuff there. Okay, so we need 2 gears. And of course I don't have cobble because I turned it all into stone. And we'll make them force gears. Perfect. Okay. Now we need some wood, iron, cobble. Where are you, cobble? And redstone. To get a piston. Whoa, where did my pick go? I saw it go somewhere. There it is. Alright, piston, force gear, ingots. Do we have any glass? We do. Cool. That'll give us our force engine. So I'm going to go ahead and put him right over here. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So what do we need? We need something over here and something here. Well, and we need a lever, of course. Let's get that. There's our lever. And we'll need some more of these guys. Alright, so if I put the gems in here, that fills up the liquid force. And I can turn this on, and you can see it makes 4 MJ. But we've got this other slot here. I can put water in there, and that will double. I can put milk in there, and that will give us 2.5 times. And I think there's one other recipe, but I don't have anything but water right now. So let's go ahead and put water in there. Just grab it from here. Just a little bit of water. And now when we turn it on, you'll see we'll get 8 MJ. Cool. And that's going to start filling up pretty quick. It's like 200 a second, or every 2 seconds or something, I don't know. And we'll let that go. So what do we do next? Next we want to start doing some upgrades. So let's get this shovel here. What do we want to put on the shovel? I'm going to get a chest to hold upgrade items, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. So let's put that right there. And let's collect things that give upgrades. Let me get the wiki open and I'll be right. Okay, wiki's open. We need force nuggets, so let's bring, well, we got those. We need some claws. Those come from bats. I can't believe I don't have any claws. Come on. I must have killed some bats by now. Oh, I was looking in the wrong chest. Alright, there's our claws. Really, that's the only purpose for them. Heat, we need either coal, charcoal, blaze powder. So we've got plenty of that. Yeah. Then we need some sugar. Where are you, sugar? Alright, there's some sugar. Force logs. Do we keep those? Yeah, I kept some logs. Flint. Maybe like a stack of flint here. And I can get rid of these guys. Flint was next. Lapis. Half a stack there. Glass bottles, so grab some glass. Bottles and enchanting, we can make those later. Spider webs. Can you make spider webs? I think it adds a recipe for spider webs. Yeah, sticky and string, which we've got plenty of. Okay, sticky and some string. Yeah, that'll be good. Spider eyes. Arrows. See, I collected all this stuff for a reason. Tears. These are not gas tears, they're just regular tears that drop off, I don't know what, actually. Potions. We need feathers. It's an important one. We don't have the potions for those. Ender pearls. Glowstone. Obsidian. And that's about it until we get much higher level. So this will give us a good starting materials. We can get more later. Alright, was that it? I think so. Okay, so what do we want to do first? Oh, sugar, there it was. I just lost my shovel. Are you still in here? Okay, good. Okay, so a shovel can have on it heat, which will automatically cook and smelt anything it digs up. So if you dig up sand, you'd get glass back. Speed, just increase its thing. Luck is like fortune. Grinding is macerating. So if you put in cobble, you would get sand. Silk Touch, Sturdy, which I think makes like unbreaking, and then Repair, which is tier 7. So we're going to be a while till we get that. So I think I want a shovel that can make glass for me, because I need a lot of glass in space. So I want speed, which is sugar, and heat, which is our coal. And while we're in this interface, you can see it shows us what they are. So let's put a speed on there and a heat on there and hit go. And watch, we're at 0. We should get 25 and 25 and then 1 each because these are tier 1. So we should get like 52 points for this. There we go. Speed 1, and it's a heat shovel. Cool. And we got 60 points. Okay, cool. We even got a little more. Cool. I think it maybe get 5 points for each tier 1 then. Yeah, that would be 25, 25, 5, and 5. Cool. We have also our shears that we made. And our force mitts, I think, can have things on them. We'll see. So let's put the shears in there. What do we want on the shears? They can have heat, rainbow, luck, grinding, and repair. If we did grinding, it would turn to string. I don't want that. Luck, maybe we'd get extra wool. That would be cool. Rainbow, I don't know what rainbow does. I think that gives you random wool colors, which would be really awesome, actually. And heat would turn... What happens when you macerate, or when you put wool in a furnace? I don't know. Let's see. But we can only do tier 1s right now, which is heat and speed, and we can't do anything. Alright guys, so I guess we can't do anything on this guy. Let's go ahead and make a axe. And we'll put that there. And for him, let's see, this will be our charcoal axe. So we'll put heat on him. And we'll put force logs, which will make him a lumberjack. Okay, and hit go. See how many points we get. So we should have a heat axe with lumberjack. Perfect. And that gave us 35 points. Okay. So we get 25 for the new discovery, which is lumberjack, and then 5 and 5 for each enchant. Okay. Awesome. What else? We can make a sword. We can make tombs and put force on them. Make a force rod. We can make an upgrade core. Basically, I'm trying to get up my levels here, but really all I have in tier 1 is the 3 that we did: heat, speed, and lumberjack. Oh, I didn't do tier 0, which is force and damage. Alright, let me plan this out a little bit and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I was looking and there's really not anything I can do more that I need, so it's really now just kind of wasting things. I guess maybe a sword would not be a huge waste. I probably won't use it, but I can add a claw to this one, which is a new upgrade, so that can give me 30 points. Or 26. Is claw tier 0? Yeah, claw's tier 0. What else can I put on a sword? Sword can have heat. Can I give 2 claws maybe? Yep, okay. So this probably give like extra damage, double damage, I don't know. Might be a waste of the claw. Sharpness 4 sword. Okay. We'll give it a try, see how it does compared to our rapier. One thing that this one has is block, which rapier doesn't. Are we 2-2? We are 2-2. Cool. 121. Tier 2 unlocks luck, grinding, rainbow, holding, and experience. So let's talk about first luck. So we need to make a fortune. Which is a fortune. First we need a fortune cookie. We need cocoa beans and wheat. Do we have that? Whoa! We do, but we don't have any way to farm it. Where did I just put? I swear I just got some. Oh, down here. Okay. Cookie? Cookie? Oh, it's a shaped recipe? Really? Okay. I would not eat a cookie that was made of wheat and cocoa beans. A little sugar on there. Okay. And then we mix it with paper. Should I have some in here? Nope, no paper. And we get some fortune cookies. And we can just open one. And we'll get a fortune and a... Yeah, that's it. Daydreaming is free, cookies are not. But now we can put this in here and you see it gives luck. Cool. Once an item has been upgraded as well, you can't upgrade it again. It won't even go in the slot. So let's now get our force shears and put luck on them. That's the first thing. The other thing we wanted was rainbow, which is a lapis block, or lapis lazuli. And the other thing we wanted was, let me look. Rainbow luck. Oh, and repair, which we can't do yet. So that's all we wanted on those. So let's go ahead and get our upgrades. We'll get quite a bit for this. 20, 25, 25 plus I think 10 each. So we should get like 70. 80 even. Okay, cool. Rainbow luck 1. Oh, I really want to go try those. Okay, let's look at the next things we can do. Steel tier 2, right? For how much longer? 69 more points. So we need 2 more. So we need to put grinding on something and holding. Ah, I know what we can do. We get a bag. Let's look at the bag that comes with Dartcraft. It's going to need some force ingots, a chest, and leather. Okay, I got all that. Out of my slots. Okay, chest. Not 2 chests. Where's my leather? Where'd you go, leather? Did I use it all? Oh, I know where I put it. Give me my leather. I don't remember if it was in the corners or not. Okay. And let's see, how do you rotate? C. There we go. Force pack. This pack's really cool. 8 slots only. That's a crappy pack. Well, we put it in here, and we get a bottle. Come on. We can put one... Wait. Oh no, I built it wrong. It's not a bottle. It's something else. It's one of these. A flask. Glass round nuggets. Oh, I used all my glass. Wonderful. Okay, well, do we use yep, that's all my glass. Okay, we got the heat shovel though. Let's go give it a try. This episode's going pretty long, so we'll probably end it here after we try out these new toys. So we gotta go find a sheep. I wonder if it works on the rams in Twilight Forest. If not, I can transform one. Okay, so this should go pretty quickly and give us glass. Based on the upgrades we did. We only put 1 sugar on there, so it's not going to be super fast. But to get instant glass is pretty cool. Okay, so that's that tool. Ooh, we got a bunch of trees too. The next tool is the lumberjack, and this is going to get us charcoal because it's got heat. And it should cut down the entire tree. Whoop, charcoal. Oh, and even cut this one down. So apparently I've heard if you grow oak trees in a really long row, and they're all connected, this thing will just cut them all down. But, I mean, we gotta find a big tree. But instant charcoal, really cool. And remember, I'm doing this in, a really late episode, but, yeah, I mean, you really don't need to wait as long as I did. I just wanted to get tinkers done. You could do this pretty early and have a lot of charcoal very easily. I mean, I just grabbed, 3/4 of a stack. I mean, the durability is going quite quick. It'd be nice if we had a repair on this thing, but, whoa, that thing used a ton of durability. So it looks like he has fixed it, that it takes durability on the number of logs it cuts down. Oh gosh, that cut a whole thing down. As soon as these things... I just want to use it up here. And look for a sheep. There we go. Okay, it's done. And when your tools die, you get another 4 shard. Check that out. Okay, sheep. I will be right back when I find a sheep. Okay guys, I couldn't find any sheep, but I've found some rams in here, so let's try it on here. We got a pink one off a red sheep. Purple off that sheep. And pink and yellow. So the luck is definitely working. And the random rainbow is working as well. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I just gained like pretty much every level of the rainbow right there. Where's the quest ram when you need him? So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We'll do Darkcraft Part 2. I'm going to go ahead and try and upgrade a little bit just on random stuff, the stuff I'm just going to throw away. Just to build up my tomb, probably to Tier 4 at least. And then we can go into more advanced stuff for Darkcraft. Until then, this has been FunshineX for Feed the Beast Unleashed in Space. Bye, guys.